What's going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to take a look at a few easy ways to naturally improve your iPhone's battery health. So the first tip is to go into your settings and take a look at your battery usage by percentage. So you're going to want to scroll down all the way to battery here, and as it's doing the update, you'll see exactly what apps are using how much percentage of your battery. So you scroll down here and you can see that Reddit uses 37%, Spotify 18%, and so on. The best way to go about this is do an audit of what you actually use the most often and see what apps you can use less or delete if you need to. Number 2 on this list is to put on the battery on low power mode. So what you're going to want to do again is go to battery in your settings, and you'll see on the tab here, low power mode. Low power mode temporarily reduces background activity like downloads and mail fetch until you can fully charge your iPhone. So what you're going to want to do is turn that on, and you can see that in the top right corner where the battery turns yellow. That reduces the battery usage by a significant percent, and it actually adds around, I want to say, about an hour to an hour and a half of battery per day. Next, you're going to want to put your iPhone in airplane mode when applicable. So to do that, you go back into your settings once again, and you click on airplane mode here. So airplane mode, what it does is that it turns off your cellular reception, and it actually turns off your Wi-Fi as well, so your phone's not pinging around all over the place to find a connection. In doing so, you can actually save a ton of battery. This is perfect for if you're just needing your phone for music or whatnot, and you're trying to disconnect for a while. Another tip is to turn off background app refresh. So again, what you're going to do is go to settings, general, and background app refresh right here. So I currently have it turned off. You can't have it in low power mode, so I'm just going to turn that off there. I have it turned on right now. You're going to want to set it to Wi-Fi so it doesn't use your data. And you're just going to go through all these apps and see which ones you actually need refresh on. So I'm going to turn off Air Transat, Airbnb, All Trails, Amazon, boom, boom, boom. As you can see, most of these apps don't really need an update. So I'm just going to turn this off and save a ton of battery. But you get the deal. For the next tip, we're going to turn on reduced motion. That way it eats up less battery and the animations on your screen will look a lot different. So from the settings, you can search reduced motion. So you see that there, you click that, and you can turn on reduced motion. So what that's going to do, you can already see the home screen fades in like that. Before, it used to be a slide in from the bottom corner. And yeah, that just saves a lot more battery on that end as well. As I mentioned before, in airplane mode, your phone is constantly pinging for reception, whether it's through your 3G network or your Wi-Fi. So one way to do that, to mitigate those effects, is to go into settings and type in location services. Here we go. So location services are on, and you're going to want to change it all to while using or off, depending on what apps you're using. All Trails I use as a GPS sometimes when I'm hiking. Air Transat, I'm going to go and turn that off. And you're going to want to do that for all your apps. That way you get your phone's never constantly pinging and draining your battery that way. As for the last tip of this video, we're going to take a look at your battery health itself. So you're going to want to go into settings again and scroll all the way down to battery. We actually saw it a little bit when we were looking at low power mode. So we're going to let this load. And you can see battery health here. So you click on battery health, and you can see that my phone says 79% maximum capacity. It says that this is a measure of battery capacity relative to when it was new. Lower capacity may result in fewer hours of usage between charges. So you can actually see if your battery is being optimally used or if it's getting old and if you need to get it replaced. So on my phone, it says your battery's health is significantly degraded. An Apple authorized service provider can replace the battery to restore full performance and capacity. That way you can get an accurate judgment of your battery's health and see when it's time to get a new battery or replace the phone. Well, I hope you found these tips useful. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.